welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it between the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. The eyes of the world are watching, and there is one story that we're all focused on. Hi, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here to tell the all their work has led to this moment. And away we go in Super Bowl 64. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. They're brought out by one of the strongest throwers in the game and a great athlete as well from Tennessee, Joe Milton.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles, that we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. But I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all season long.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Hilton now on third down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And leading them out, a rare breed. Oh, their lefty QB.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. But I think this is one of those moments that you just go back in that backyard as a kid and you close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
They'll run here on first down. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready? 70 Lions.
First down, play action. Next on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Carolina.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Get up, Buffalo 18. Ready. Hut. Push. Hut.
First and 10, looking to throw. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Red. 19 Tiger. Go.
Setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on. 60 by 6.
Throwing it again here. On screen here to Blue. Shoots, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6 Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are... And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
And off to Genty. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
An extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Raiders nothing.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And this game is comfortably in hand early. They take possession with a 14-0 lead. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Press on leading. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Panther first down.
60 Bison. 6.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. You got to thump this out.
From the red zone on first. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cut. 79. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Raiders nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders and Joe Milton set to take over again. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Design quarterback run here. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. 1 quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More from Minneapolis right after this. Second quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They have it, 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Raider.
Play fake, it's Milton. Right back to Rice, caught again. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Ball's still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Milton, first and 10. That's a screen play to Genty. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here comes Reed. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They give it to him again. A lot of space ahead. Has a hole left, room to run. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That's Odafe Owe with the stop.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. It's his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Panther first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
It's a pickup of 6.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Touchdown, Carolina. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
They'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 28, Raiders 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Milton back to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Shensi. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Making the stop against the team who drafted him was Nate Hobbs.
A gain of 4. It's now
Milton out of the pistol here.
6.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second.
And on Las Vegas.
Throwing now, Milton. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Now Milton to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long.
7 yards. It's second down.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
89, Brock Bowers.
From the gun on third down. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
And a Raider first down.
To throw, Milton. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Complete out to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl, and we know our pal Scott Hansen has been watching intently. He's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Calvin Austin on the return. Spins out of one stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage. Third quarter. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The ball carrier.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cut 19, cut 19, not saying 19. You're in the speed, you're in the speed.
Looking to throw here. Looking right, and he finds him. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Come on, set. Gravity Lions. Ready, right?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Let go.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
18 Cardinal. Bronco East. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
And a Raider 1st down.
Genty from the gun. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Milton. That's complete to Bowers outright. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. touchdown.
Kid, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will trail by 25. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Jukes away from one. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the... Some tighter coverage this time around. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey! Gravity lying! Say, hey! Go!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the jump!
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Check up!
They're throwing it. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down, Panthers.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Hey, 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 hey! Get up!
Throwing from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
To number 80.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He has room past the 25. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Through the middle. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead.
42. Raiders 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Check, 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 check!
They give left side to Genty. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down.
So Super Bowl 64 and our season down to 1 last quarter. It's Raiders football. They need to make up this deficit quick for a chance at the title. First and 10 from the 43. Milton now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Milton. It's a screen play to Genty. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And a Raider.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Working now from the gun.
the Panthers.
Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hauled in left side.
Milton's pass.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 20-yard line.
This is Genty on second. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
The tackle by Arnold Evakady. It's a gain of 3.
Throwing now on third and 2. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
That's interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Running it after the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Milton back to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will trail by 25. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here. 3 in a row despite the lead. Let's find out. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Get it. Cougar Knights, go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Set. I got it. Hut, hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Bronco 80. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
19.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Panthers started celebrating this win a while ago.
Okay,
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Sticking to the air here. Running in the red zone. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So 2nd down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
They'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead.
Raiders 17.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Get him.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And it's all over. The Lombardi is headed to North Carolina. The Panthers are Super Bowl champions. This is something that's happened 9 times before, Brock, and now we've got number 10, winning back-to-back Super Bowls, which we talk about it often, an immeasurably difficult thing to do here in the NFL.
Yeah, puts you in some pretty elite air. So many of the groups who've done it are remembered as some of the greatest. The Packers winning the first 2, the Steelers of the 70s going back-to-back twice. In more recent days, the Patriots of the early 2000s and the Chiefs a couple decades later, they're remembered among the all-time greats. And with this win, well, these guys have officially joined them.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books. For our entire team here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.